Alright, so everybody listening, jump in the chats. We are live, and we are chatting with anybody who wants to, if we see it in time.
You can also comment on our Facebook page. You can Facebook message us. You can call the number that's scrolling at the top of the screen.
Right here.
You can tweet us. You can post on Instagram.
Are you going to see all that?
Yes.
Alright, rock and roll. So,
I like it.
Tonight, we are drinking, and I left it. Did you bring it downstairs? Oh, shit.
Ah, crap. Would you mind grabbing the bottle from upstairs?
It's in the fridge. He has no idea what he's looking for.
Okay, I'll be right back.
It says 99 on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, 99 apples.
We back.
I like his shirt. It says, "Stomp my flag, I'll stomp your ass." That's what I'm talking about. And we're going to cover some shit tonight.
I just wanted to send the skinny guy upstairs.
Yeah, right?
We gotta get a little bit of hazing on guest hosts, though. Like,
right, Tyler's
we should
filling
start
in for our missing
Tanner,
Tyler.
who is homosexual, which is okay.
We're all about the gays here.
Yeah,
So.
we wanted to have diversity, so we've got an Asian, a mixed, I'm half white, half black, and then Tanner is our homosexual, so that's how we have diversity in the show.
And then we brought the token white guy.
Yep.
Hello.
Yep. So this
Wait,
is
do you vape?
Sometimes.
he is
So he's
I did drive a Subaru and vape.
and, oh man, he is like just you take the gay Tanner out, put the gay Tyler in, and you're done.
that one.
It's like perfect.
Yup.
He is like, I like him more than I like Tanner as far as it comes to the gay stuff. I like to touch him more. Tanner's too firm,
But
I like
Tanner's all
touching.
muscly.
and Tanner doesn't like to get touched as much as Tyler does.
You have to touch him the right way.
Yeah.
You can just touch me anyway.
All right, so our booze of the evening is 99 apples. Unfortunately, I have a green screen behind us, so the green of the bottle is being colored out. So
Roy, I'm gonna start out by saying I think I'm gonna hate
literally
you.
nothing there.
That's
This is
actually
green.
pretty cool.
This is a green bottle. So,
Hold it up to your camera, because your camera
my
doesn't
camera has
have
less.
the. Oh,
You
okay.
kind of see the green like stuff in the back of it. But
Yeah.
I'm reading that the reason it's called 99 is because it's 99 proof.
Yeah, I googled it. I thought it was just like apple schnapps.
Nope. It's not.
And I was like, oh, schnapps aren't that bad. And then yeah, it's 99 proof. So what's that percentage of alcohol?
49.5%.
So I think this is going to be our new strongest alcohol that we've done during the show.
The Kraken rum was still higher.
Kraken was 45 something, I thought.
Was it?
It wasn't over 50. We should have the bottle
It's back
somewhere.
there, but I'm too stubby armed to reach it.
Oh, you can get it.
So it's my
Push. Act like it's a Charmander.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Act like it's a Charmander.
Oh my god.
Throw a Pokeball at it.
So he was almost late because he's playing Pokeball. So let's just get that out of the way tonight.
Pokemon Go is a good
Pokemon
game.
Go.
Well, first of all, we took our
Man.
shot, so you're gonna have to take a swig out of the bottle.
What?
I'm sorry.
Took your shots.
Well, yeah, we always take a pregame shot, but you were late because you were playing a game instead of coming here on time.
It is the best new game there is.
No, if it was the best new game, they would have known that all of us that played this game 20 years ago were going to play it, and their servers wouldn't crash all the time.
They haven't been
3 days ago.
crashing. They crashed like the first night hard, and then the second day like all day I couldn't play at all.
Even
And
today,
then-
there was some server not available.
Well, I've been working.
Not a vodka drinker.
It's not vodka. It's liqueur.
So
All right, drink beer only.
we have a clean mix here. This is a pineapple, this, and some Sprite to kind of liven it up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay,
like it.
so
Between the three of us,
Here we
our
go.
cups have barely.
there's my Pokédex.
Oh my Jesus! You guys in this dumb
I
game.
caught a Ghastly at a gas station.
Just want you to know, I opened my phone and that's what it opened up to.
I'm not dumb.
Oh.
I don't play dumb games.
Look at that.
There's a
Eevee, 133 CP.
Ooh, good luck catching him.
I got one to
I
bell.
already caught him.
Oh.
That's
Are you catching one
mine.
right now?
Hey, I'm catching
Take
one
a
right
picture.
Oh my gosh.
Screenshot that
I
shit.
can't. Where's my cup?
So here is by far my best Squirtle. And I'll show you the picture so that you guys can like not.
Oh, I just leveled up to
Call
level
me
7 by
crap or
logging
whatever.
in, suckers.
So my Squirtle.
Yeah.
Escaped.
He got out of the Pokeball, get him again.
I got turned around.
So my Squirtle is CP level 100 million.
That's it?
With health points 10,000 out of 10,000.
Don't lie to me.
Look at that
not true.
crap. Yes, it is. Look at the screen.
No, you just
Look at the
adjusted
screen. No, that's not
There's one of
photoshopped.
these things next to us.
That is legit.
I can't catch it.
Strongest Squirtle in the
I'm
world.
about to catch something I haven't caught before.
Oh my gosh. Is this what's gonna happen?
Oh, take 2.
Oh,
Here
you're
we go.
just gonna... Oh, I got one too.
Hold on, we gotta catch him. Gotta catch
Got
him.
it.
Oh, I don't have this one either.
If I run out of Pokeballs, I'm gonna be pissed.
Boom.
Got him. I got him.
No,
What?
what you think? What you think?
Ah,
He's gonna
screw
escape.
you.
He's gonna escape.
Don't get out. Don't get out. Mine don't get out very often.
I'm 2 for 2.
I
Got
like it.
I'm 2 for 2.
210 CP.
I caught
Come
a new
on.
Pokemon. And he is
Takes 100 candy to
Weepin'
level the
Bell?
sucker up.
Yeah, a weepin' something like that? A
Weepin'
Weepin'
Bell.
Weepin' Bell. That's why I
Weepin'
got it.
Bell.
Weepin' Bell.
Is that what you got?
Yes, sir.
We all just caught the same Pokemon?
You are welcome.
What's your CP?
210.
Ah, screw you.
Mine's 304.
Ah, screw you. Mine's 163.
I caught him with one ball too, bitch.
You're level 7. Oh, I'm level 7 too now.
I'm level 100 million.
Ooh, there's
so
something else lurking around. There's a couple things lurking around here that
Got a
I
little
don't
crab.
yeah.
A little
It's a
crab.
big-ass
I'm
crab.
I'm closer. I might take a walk down the
No, we're not
hallway.
walking. So,
Roll down the
So
hallway.
since we're talking about Pokemon,
what is your most powerful Pokemon in your thing?
I showed my most powerful
No, for real.
Pokemon.
Hold on, it's going through the level up.
That guy was my newest, most powerful, actually. So now he's 304. That's interesting. I leveled up my Raticate to 263.
338. 338.
What's that?
Jolteon. Just leveled this sucker up
Where does he
20
come
minutes
from?
ago. Eevee.
Oh, that's what EV becomes?
One of the
Uh,
two. One of the two, yeah.
Nice.
I'm just gonna say you guys both suck and leave it at that in terms of leveling and whatnot. But my Hass is 163, the one that I just caught.
I just caught.
There's
I
a
just caught a
Mewtwo.
304.
There's a Mewtwo around here.
Is it really?
Or a
No,
Meowth.
that's Meow. That's Meow or Meowth or whatever it is.
I wish we
They
could.
wouldn't. The Mewtwo I heard is only going to be available at like special events, like maybe Coachella. There will be a Mewtwo there, or some crap like that.
Well, I
but
just got a clam. Drop down an incense.
I could drop some.
Wild shelter.
You dropped an incense just now.
I did.
Oh jeez. So you're going to be
Yeah,
like
you
playing
guys-
the
you
entire
seem
show.
close to us. So no, we're not going to play the entire show. We're going to get off our phones and we're going to jump back on here. So
Yeah,
you
we're
guys
gonna
just
do both.
watch. Here,
Yes, we
take a
are.
dink. Take a dink.
Take a dink.
All right, I'm done.
I'm getting text messages here. What's happening? Oh,
Okay.
they're all just old text messages.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, plain.
So this week has been all sorts of
There's been
craziness.
crazy shit going on this week.
Okay.
What?
I don't know if it was mine or not. I didn't see you pull yours out until now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, mine's the Batman
Well,
one.
you guys don't need to pull it out. No,
I'm
pull it
always
out.
Batman.
Just keep it in.
Isn't that what Tanner does?
That is what Tanner does.
So.
Have I ever shown you guys this? Hey Siri, what's my name?
You're Nathan. But since we're friends, I get to call you Master Bruce.
Master Bruce.
Master Bruce. And
That
it's
sounded perfect on the audio too, by the way. Just hold it right next to your mic.
and it's a male British voice.
It was.
So, yep.
Like it.
Oh yeah. So Roy, thanks for the 99
Yeah,
apples.
let's throw this up for Roy to find us here. Give him oh, that's the dashboard. I don't think I want to do that. Is there a link on this somewhere?
We posted it to
I know it.
Facebook.
There we go. Go over here. Open a new tab. So, do we want to start off with current events that are nice and fun, or do we want to start off with?
What
We're gonna start off with Pokemon. Pokemon's
What
pretty
current
upbeat.
events are fun?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Just came out 3 days ago.
Okay, well other
Now
than
it's the number one downloaded
Pokemon.
game.
Yeah, and I want to find out how much money they've made already. Because I mean, I know people have
They
already
haven't made a
dropped.
dime off of me.
Or me.
I haven't.
I'll
I
go to
haven't either.
Pokestops and keep getting my Pokeballs.
I make a pridefulness out of not paying for free games and still doing good at them. But it helps that my work is a gym. So I don't have to leave my desk to go to do the gym.
Yeah.
I don't know what they use to determine where the gyms go, but I notice a lot of hospitals are gyms.
Big money.
And a
in
lot
this
of
one.
bigger
a lot of
you got
Pokestops.
Chick-fil-A's
Is it-
is a gym.
So is the YMCA over here, and so is
Parks.
Shadow Lake.
I
A lot of
took over the
Pokestops are
YMCA.
churches.
You what?
I took over the YMCA
Did
before I
you?
came here. That's why I was
What
on
team are you on?
Team Blue.
Yeah! Mystique.
I got my
Blues,
ass
what's
kicked
up?
over there yesterday because my highest level 1 was like 100, and yeah, he wasn't doing it.
I just got up to level 5 last night,
That's
so
why you
I
were-
haven't even been to
That's
a
why you
gym
were
yet.
late but on time, because you were close while you were doing your final battle.
I said I was in Shadow Lake. Here, no.
We can't see the YMCA from here.
So did you see that a lot of the Pokestops are churches,
Oh, I'm gonna catch
and a
the
lot of
crab
people are going off about it? You're the one that told us to not be on our phones.
Got him.
Gosh dang you!
I just brought it up to see him.
If you're gonna be on it,
That's
'cause
two
we're
Pokemon
all
I
the
didn't
same.
have that I caught while we're sitting here.
gosh dang
Oh, he
you!
got out of the ball. Hold on.
Because yeah, we're all in the same spot, so we should all be getting it. My
Added you
GPS.
Added you both to the Facebook Messenger group, Team Mystic.
Oh damn, that guy got out again.
Bellevue Pokemon Masters.
We got our Bellevue Pokemon. There's one Team Red guy in there, but he's pretty chill. So it's alright.
We'll let it slide.
Okay.
We will. Until he takes over my
Alright,
gym.
so-
Okay, I got him. Okay.
We're gonna end up
My
we're gonna
phone's
be on our
almost dead,
phones
though, so
too
it's-
much
My phone's
because
charging.
you had Pokemon Go on it.
My phone's charging.
That's why
Well,
I
I was really
Pokemon
I
Go.
charged it last night, then I went to work today, and I actually worked, so...
Well, I
got
charged my
the
phone.
Parasect, that's what I got.
Work? That's a
I charge my phone at work. I've got a charger at my desk.
I would like to get the little cat thing. That would be nice.
The Mewtwo.
Yeah.
I mean the
Mew or whatever
Meow.
it is. Meow. Is that the one that's with the rocket team?
Yeah, Team Rocket, the little coin dude. Yeah.
That's alright. It's okay for me to know that because I was a kid when that was on TV, and it's okay.
But that's
It's
Team Red.
okay
That's
to
Team
know
Red,
it now,
though.
too,
That's
yeah.
Team Red though. So
Was
we're just gonna let
Rockets
it
were Team
slide.
Red? See, I didn't
Yeah,
know enough
they're
about them
really-
because I'm not Team Red. What color is Ash?
It can be Team Blue now.
That's right. We got you.
Exactly.
You got
Squirtle's Team Blue.
Yeah, no, I got.
Squirtle's
What'd you
the
get for your
best
starter
Pokemon
one?
in the
Bulbasaur.
world.
Oh, so we got all we're on blue, and we got all 3 of the different starters.
I mean,
So
No,
Why did
I
you guys
got-
both pick the wrong one?
I got
oh, dude, Charmander is the best Pokemon.
Water beats
in
fire.
existence
Water
of
beats
Pokemon.
fire.
It's not about what
Bulbasaur.
beats, it's
Water
about
beats
what
fire.
looks cool. It's about
And
what looks cool
Squirtle
in its
looks
final
cool.
form. No, Squirtle's final
Squirtle
form
looks cool.
does not look as badass as Charizard.
Have you seen the thing of Squirtle putting the sunglasses on?
Nope, because Squirtle's gay.
Straight up thug life.
Have you seen Squirtle in his full form?
Yeah, but
He's
it's not
got
as
shell
cool.
and blasters on his
Not
shell.
as cool as Charmander's final form.
He's bigger and has wings.
Yeah,
That's about
he's
it.
a dragon.
He's a dragon
Yeah.
to start with.
Yeah, but a dragon with no wings.
A baby dragon.
I caught a Dracani also, looks like a little snake dragon at the water. Like that's kind of it was at a.
One of my coworkers,
Out of the water.
It was by the water.
Yeah.
one of my coworkers caught a seal
This kid's good.
at the fire station because like they spray water, so there was
I don't
water.
think there's like a reason behind where they put them
Yeah.
as much as
Yes,
you
they
want.
no,
I got
they
the gas
said
thing
that.
in the back field.
They
The
said
gasless thing in my bedroom.
they
Yeah.
said
I was like, oh, there it is, catch.
well, Ghastly is
Really
also a
really
night
makes
one.
sense.
Ghastly is also a night one though.
Have you
But
seen
they
some of the
said
memes
that
though? Like there's been some stellar memes out there.
And it's
Yeah.
only been out for 3 days.
I know.
well, it doesn't take that long to make a meme.
No, but there was one that had like this epic car accident. Like there were like 30 or 40 cars and all the lanes, all of them are destroyed. It looks like a scene out of Walking Dead or something. And at the top it goes, when playing Pokemon Go, driving, and there's a legendary creature. Just like you're on it. And then I saw one that had a girl bent over nude,
I have
but
not
the
seen that
Pokemon
one.
is right on her butt crack, so it's not Facebook illegal. And it's like when you're about to smash, but Pokemon Go is like.
I saw one where it's Snorlax and it's, babe, come over. So I can't. Why not? Snorlax is blocking the road. Just Snorlax on a sidewalk.
And then the other one I saw was a doctor, and you're seeing it from the viewpoint of the pregnant woman who's giving birth.
That
It
is
was a leg
real.
like this.
Oh wait, no,
And
no,
we
no,
have the
right.
doctor, and he's looking this way, going, "You'll never believe where I found Squirtle."
So, funny story, there is actually a guy that caught a Pokemon while his wife was in labor in the hospital, and like he snapped the picture of it. She's like literally on the table pushing, and he's sitting there catching a Pokemon.
That dude's going to be in trouble.
That's legendary.
That is a legendary catch.
Yeah,
So
and
how do we catch the starter Pokemon? Everybody listening wants to know. Once
so
you get a starter, it's free, but I want more Charmanders so I can evolve my Charmander.
yeah. So the crap you said about like I don't think it's actually in specific places. It really is. Like they said that with the game. It's not going to be 100%
So if you
perfect.
go to a building on
But
fire,
you
you
have,
fire Pokemon.
well, go to like a fire station, and you might be able to find a Charmander there. I have Squirtle, so every time I go to Beaver Lake, which is a lot, I'm going to be looking for Squirtle. And any lake around town or whatever, Bulbasaur sucks, so it doesn't even matter.
True.
But yeah, I mean, they did say that it's
Thank you.
like location
Thank you.
specific. You're welcome. They said it's
So we're not big.
location specific, but it might not be for like every single Pokemon. Like maybe some of them are location specific, some of them are not. But I did find it amusing that I caught the Ghastly at a gas station.
Look at that. Look at that. You just typed in where to find. And it popped
And
up
the first thing
Pokemon.
that popped up was
First three
Pokemon.
things that were the first starters in Pokemon Go.
Here we go. How to get Pikachu? What?
You can get Pikachu. That's what.
Over 1,000.
Already?
Over 1,000 CP, and its name is
Already?
America.
I like it. So you really can get Pikachu as a starter. You have to not pick one of the first three, move the camera enough so they disappear, then they'll come back. You have to. Gmail
Oh,
account
Joe in
is
Nebraska.
gonna have to do the Pikachu.
You can also email us, anyboozeandbabble@gmail.com.
Yep, that's a good way to get a hold of us. All right, so off the Pokemon thing and off to some more. Let's get some drinks going because
Well-
I'm not drunk enough at all to be
Okay.
doing the podcast yet. I
Let's,
want to take
like-
half these cups down.
What?
Half these cups down. Half these cups. You might as well get some ice while you're up there.
Yeah. We gotta talk about the Pokemon Black People Death thingy.
Oh my god, we totally do. So we're gonna bring this Pokemon. So all of you out there that are adults that are going, oh my god, we're talking about Pokemon. We're gonna wrap this around.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Can you hear him walking? Oh, you can't hear him because I have the monitor on my head. You're not in the closed group.
What
This guy
close
writes
group?
this whole article for the Blues and Babel one.
I am
This
part
guy
of that.
writes this. Are you on that? Did we have to do that?
I think
Did
so.
you see the Pokemon why black
Would
people
you
can't play
mind
Pokemon
closing the
Go?
door behind me because my hands are full, please? And thank you.
No?
Yeah, this is for real. This dude wrote this. He's blackish. Like he's as black as I am on a tan Sunday. Let's be real, okay? Like I got my Asian skin, so I'm dark-ish. Like I look Mexican. He looks
So-
about as dark as me.
Are we talking about like? Okay.
So
Pokemon.
How much of this
It'd be
crap
in-
did you do the first time?
I'm about to have a yeah.
That's a thing?
What's that? I've never heard of it before ever. followers
Well,
yet.
they did get murdered. So I didn't. So okay, let's talk about the killings real quick. Have you seen the videos, Taylor? I assume
We're not
Yep.
politically correct on this show.
We're not politically correct, and we give no fucks.
Exactly.
But we will talk. My mom was like, "I watched your show, and you guys cuss a lot."
I don't
I don't
cuss a
feel like I
lot.
cuss that much, but I probably cuss a lot.
You cuss more than I
Especially
do.
the more I drink, I probably cuss a lot.
I don't feel like that's a
Yeah.
problem.
It's not because
You're supposed to say a cuss word when you say that, though.
Like I give no fucks.
There you go.
I
So
don't see a fucking problem.
let's talk about the first one that I saw. Was I don't know the names because I hate not being a dick, but I just don't care that much to know their names. But the first guy I saw was the one in the car with this girl, and she's Facebook streamed it.
Yeah.
She's already bleeding when she does it.
Yeah.
And he had a concealed to carry permit with a gun on him and was pulled over for broken taillight.
In Minnesota.
Is that the Minnesota one?
Minnesota, yeah.
I
Okay.
mean,
It's a right side drive car. Because
Yeah.
cameras are mirrors.
Of course, that's what you're gonna.
Cameras are mirrors, so it reverses everything, but it totally looked like a right side drive car. I'm like, what the hell is the car is this dude driving? And then I realized the dude's bleeding all over the place. I'm like, oh, I should probably pay attention to this video. So
Yeah.
she's saying, oh my god, they just shot my boyfriend. He was going to get his wallet out.
I
And
am
the cop told him
surprised
to.
how calm she was.
She said that she was being calm because she was afraid if she wasn't, she would get killed. Which
makes sense.
seems like a legitimate concern in this situation.
Is there something wrong because it's frozen on there? And Lillian texted and said that it's keeps freezing.
We're going to have to run wired internet to my computer here, so it's not working off the Wi-Fi.
You
You
don't have Ethernet
Not down
on
here.
the computer?
not down in the basement, no.
Oh, alright.
Ultimately, it's recording on here, so it will eventually... Oh, there it goes. So, I'm going to say, let's just assume, because it's most likely, the cop should not have pulled his weapon out and shot that dude.
In that situation, that
I feel like
yeah,
the dude said, I don't know, but I'm going to assume, based on what the woman has said, he was like, hey, I'm a concealed carry permit. That's what you're supposed to do. I've taken the class, I have my concealed to carry, and you're supposed, as soon as an officer walks up to you, be like, officer, I'm a concealed to carry holder, I have a weapon on me, it's legal, would you like the weapon? 99.99999%, they're going to say, yes, please give me the weapon. You're supposed to say there is a bullet in the chamber or not, depending on how you carry. Get the weapon out and hand it to them with one hand, muzzled away from both of you. That didn't happen in this video that I can tell so far. First thing that you see in the video is the guy is already bleeding, and so what the girl says is that he was reaching for his wallet like he was told to produce the ID and all that shit. Why the fuck did the cop have his gun out for a broken taillight traffic stop?
yeah.
Then the police officer shot 5 times into the car with a
With
little
a
girl
child in the
backseat.
back seat. Yeah.
I saw the child in the back seat.
Yeah.
But when cops pull you over, they run your plates before they pull you over.
So they haven't said.
And when you get a concealed carry, it goes to
They
your
already
plates.
know that, yes.
Goes to your plates, so he probably assumed.
No,
you
you
never
don't get
know.
to assume. You don't get to walk up on my car with your gun drawn because I'm a concealed to carry.
I wouldn't.
Because legally, you should go, oh, this dude's a law-abiding citizen. Otherwise, he
Yeah,
would have
you
to all the
can't-
effort to get a concealed to carry. Because it is not easy.
No.
It
You
is
gotta
a
take the class
pain
and
in
you
the
gotta
ass.
shoot a certain point.
To shoot it, literally, you could shoot. Anyway, my mom got it. Like, anybody could shoot it. But it's like 8 hours of the most boring thing you have ever sat through.
You've never
Like,
sat in stop class then.
dude, it's not as it's stop class. At least has some videos and stuff. This is awful.
I had fun in my stop class.
It's like reading law.
Me too.
Literally, the CCW is reading the law.
I got 3 business cards after my stop
You're
class
so
because
dumb.
they had such a blast. I'll tell this story later on,
Okay.
but keep going.
So suffice to say,
Stop class is 3 hours.
it sounds like the dude shouldn't have been shot. So Then we have the guy in Minnesota. Or that was Minnesota. The other guy,
Alton Sterling.
that dude apparently actually has like a pretty bad record and not an upstanding
He
citizen.
impregnated a 14-year-old girl when he was 20.
So he's a sex offender.
So yeah, he's a registered
So I
sex
can see
offender,
why-
which
Selling
doesn't,
CDs.
which
Selling
doesn't
CDs.
have anything to do with the situation
Right.
that took place
But I
that
can see
day.
why the cops would be more wary of him than the other guy.
Yeah.
Plus, by the way, it's not white cops shooting black people. The guy in Minnesota was Asian as fuck. Okay? Like Chinese as
In the
shit.
car?
Yes,
They
she
got
even
shot?
goes, the Chinese officer shot my husband.
Oh.
He's Chinese. He has a like super weird Americanized name. Like it's not really American though, because like it's not like John Smith. It's freaking weird. But
I know John Smith.
Yeah, yeah.
Chong Wing.
Seriously?
No, but it's not Chinese either. It's kind of weird.
So, like, your first
Well, that was from
Right,
the
like mine was-
Shanghai Noon and
Like
Shanghai
me, like I'm
Nights.
Chris Bryson, but I'm Asian. That kind of thing. So yeah. So those two guys get shot. The United States is in an uproar. Actually, the Black Lives Matter movement is
so
in an uproar.
strong.
Which happened in today. There was a parade for it.
Well,
Here in Omaha?
Yeah,
well,
here in Omaha.
there was a protest.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
only
right,
heard a
that's
little bit about it,
It was
but it
huge.
was all
There's like 300 or 400
third-hand.
people out there, but being Omahans, they were legit and cool and relaxed. The cops were up on the buildings and stuff. They were giving the cops bottled water. Everybody was right to protesting, First Amendment, exercising, good to go.
I did hear there was some blocking of traffic going on.
The cops actually shut the street down for them, and then
Oh.
they asked the cops to open it again because the whole point was to get people to see them.
Oh,
So that made sense.
okay.
But before today's thing here in Omaha, there was one in Dallas yesterday.
Yep.
What happened in Dallas yesterday?
Oh, some dude decided to shoot all the cops.
Did he
Was that assault?
actually use an AR-15?
I don't know what gun he went.
It was an assault.
Okay.
It was an assault.
Assault rifle of some kind.
That's
But
some
he's,
kind.
Assault
he's a
rifle.
military reservist. He's not like some sniper guy or anything like that. So, I mean, it sounds like he shot a lot of bullets and hit 12 people. But
Yep.
he killed 5 police officers. That's more police officers that have died
Since
in
9/11.
anything on this country since 9/11. That's ridiculous.
And a mother got shot.
A mother got shot, a civilian mother.
Yep.
But you know what I found interesting about the whole situation? All the people out here are protesting police and saying the police aren't taking care of them and they need better help. In Dallas, where don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure like more than 50% of the police force is black. The police chief is black.
Yes, he is.
Almost every picture you see of the police officers responding are black. Like Dallas is especially downtown Dallas, a very black area. So, not specifically the best place to be protesting Black Lives Matter with all the white cops. Also, they didn't kill these other 2 dudes that you're in an uproar about. So why is this dude shooting these people? Why didn't he go to Minnesota and shoot the Minnesota cops?
So the crazy thing, though, is that I have actually seen people online defending what he's doing and saying, like, well, all of the other killings is what caused this. It's like, you can't take something really, really bad and be like, that's okay because of all this other bad
You mean
crap.
like you can't say it's okay to send classified materials from my dad's email to my email just because Bush did it? Is that what you mean? Like 2 wrongs don't make a right? Is that where we're going with this?
There's a tragic thing that happened yesterday, Chris, and this isn't the time to discuss that.
I think we'll discuss it.
The tragic incident occurred. We need to focus
I was tearing
on
up upstairs
police
watching the
brutality.
Dallas news.
Yeah.
Like it was
You're from
sad. Like,
Texas.
well, yeah, my family lives
Yeah.
in Dallas. But like, so one of the cops that got killed did 3 tours in Afghanistan and didn't die, and came over here to get killed by one of his brothers, one of his fucking military members. Bullshit. That's unacceptable. And then one of the guys had a 2-month-old or 2-year-old baby girl that's his whole life, and one of the women was a mom. She didn't die, but I mean it was unacceptable that they did this. But on top of all of this stuff, so now we have a heightened awareness of racism, right?
Were any of the police officers killed registered sex offenders?
Well, no, because you can't be a police officer if you're a registered sex
Oh,
offender.
okay. I just want to throw that out there, no reason.
Yeah, you know. They also weren't illegally selling movies out of the back of their car or anything like that either.
CDs.
So, they weren't breaking any laws. But here's what amazed me.
There was something on the floor.
All these people are protesting we don't like police officers. We don't like the way they're acting. Guns go off. Save us, police officers! They run right to them. What do the cops do, even though these people are protesting them?
Get in front of
Throw these people to the
bullets.
ground, cover them up, run at the shooting. They respond. They catch these dudes. They lock them up. They kill them. which the very first time they ever used a robot to deliver a bomb to kill a perp. Go Dallas, Texas. That's what I'm talking
Wasn't
about.
it his own bomb?
I don't know. No,
I heard there was what I heard, and this is like third person, so like correct us. But I heard that he had rigged like explosives, and there was a suspicious device, and so they sent the robot in to detonate the device, and then it ended up killing the guy as well.
Well,
So,
I don't know about that part. The only thing that the nighttime news was reporting that he said there were bombs. They shut the city down today. They didn't find any bombs.
okay.
But
That's
they
good.
did send a robot in with a bomb, dropped it, and the robot drove away and blew it up. So,
We have a video of that? I want to see that.
right? I'm like, where's the video of that? I got to
I
see the
wanna
video
see
of the
this
other two dudes
robot.
die. I want to see the
Was
robot.
it like one of the battle bots?
It looks like a Mars rover. It's like got these two arms on it, and it's like, and then walks away. And they showed a bunch of other military ones that have done it, but this is the first time it's ever been used to kill somebody. But
that guy
Texas
should
doesn't do anything
have gone to trial though.
oh, totally should have gone to trial. You know what we should have done? We should have, no matter how long it took, peacefully extracted him.
Yeah,
Put him in jail
because
for the next 2 to 3 years while he waits
if
trial.
they're resisting arrest, you need to just wait.
Just wait 'em out.
be
Wait 'em out.
patient.
After they spent 2 to 3 years in jail awaiting trial, while we're spending $40,000 a year to feed him, then he should have stood trial and then been found crazy and not got the death penalty. But I'm telling you right now, Texas would get
It's
the death
Texas.
penalty.
He would have gotten the death penalty.
But he would have spent like 20 or 30 years in jail first,
Yeah.
while we spent millions of dollars to house him. So I'm glad we just spent a few $100 to blow him up, because fuck him. I give no shit whatsoever.
Yep.
Then his sister gets on Facebook and is like, "This isn't the guy we know." Clearly, he's not.
Obviously.
He's not the guy anybody knows. He went and shot a bunch of cops and fucking, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, not okay. So in response to all of this,
Well, you know, even if they had captured him, though, I don't think any reasonable prosecutor would have indicted him.
let's be real. This is the United States and their police officers. If they had captured him, I feel like somebody might have tripped down the stairs. Accidental gun misfire. I mean, the dude was not making it to the first floor. Let's be realistic here. The camera, like, there was going to be an EMP go off, and like all the cameras shut down. All of a sudden, they walk out. And, well, do we know what happened? Lights
There
went
were
out. The dude was
100
dead.
body cams. Why didn't we
He
get
killed
any
himself.
footage?
He killed himself. He took himself out. So
That's
I'm
how we
glad-
found him.
Yeah.
This robot came out of nowhere with a freaking
It
bomb.
was a drone.
Michael Scott threw a trident.
But I don't feel bad at all that he's dead. Like, at all. He
No.
deserves it, and that's what happened. Bringing this all around to the fun Pokemon Go, right? This
All
homeboy,
right.
Yeah, that's where we were at.
this homeboy is like, oh, Pokemon Go is awesome. I played it. I loved it. I woke up the next morning, get ready to go to work. I decided I'm going to leave an hour early. I'm going to play Pokemon Go on my way to work. As I'm playing Pokemon Go, I start to realize that I could probably die doing this. I'm thinking, oh, he's talking about how you're looking at your phone. You can walk into traffic or something. No,
That's
this
why I
dude,
kept reading it too.
this dude is like, no, it's because I'm black. And if I'm wandering around my apartment complex multiple times in circles, somebody might think that I'm doing something illegal and call the cops and I'll get shot. Because I stand a better chance of getting shot because of that.
No. No way.
Bullshit! That's fucking horseshit!
That is
Go
horseshit.
to hell! You delete that game and stop fucking with the server so I can play.
Exactly.
What the hell? I drove all over last night. My
Are you
wife was
wearing
telling
like
me.
a hoodie and
My
like walking
buddy,
up to people's
my buddy
cars
played,
looking in
my
the
buddy,
cars
his
while you're
brother,
playing?
and his dad all played till 4 a.m. and he called
Did
him
any
to
of
work.
them die?
No, he called him to work today.
Called
That's
it
about
to
it.
work.
How much have you played?
I left the house last night at 10 o'clock. Because I was like, I'm going to catch some nighttime Pokemon. And,
Which is dangerous.
right, because they could hurt me.
Yep.
So I found
Pop out of the game and kill you.
I found quite a few Pokemon. I drove to Warner Park, which was deserted.
As
I
always.
looked pretty suspicious because I was parked in the parking lot at like 11:45 at night.
Not a problem
But
with that.
did you
I'm told
die?
that- well, in my game, my guys died.
What did
But
they-
did you die?
I didn't even feel bad. Then I went to Shadow Lake.
My buddy got a meow from Shadow Lake.
Yeah, good job. When I was at Shadow Lake, though, there was nobody there except one kid walking through the turnabout with his phone. I was like, oh, he's playing Pokemon.
I was at Stella's before
I
this.
threw him like the, got you, bro, as I went around the corner. I played chicken with the dude who drives sweeping at night, because he was coming the wrong fucking way.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? So I pulled over. Then the cop came down, flashed his cherries. I'm like, oh, I'm about to get interrogated for why am I at Shadow Lake at 12 o'clock in the morning. He looked at me, drove on by, Didn't even bother me. I'm assuming it's probably frontline security, but I was busy fighting a Pokemon, so I
Yeah.
wasn't really.
No,
paying
they don't even pull you over. They just go, why are you here, past?
Didn't even ask me. He just drove on by.
Oh, I had a
He
guy.
probably knows why I was. He was probably doing the same thing.
That's what I would do for a front line, chilling in Shadow Lake all day. Oh, there's a gym here? Yeah, I'm taking this over. Oh, it's red team? Done.
I went to 2 Pokestops last night, and they were both churches in my area, so pulled up to the one, like pulled over and then did it, and then went over to the other one, and like I just pulled right in the entrance, but I wasn't close enough, so I had to drive like all the way up to the church building, and then sat there, did the thing, and then like put my phone away, and I was pulling out, and I saw this car coming down the road, and it's like 10:15 at night, and I'm in a church parking lot, like nobody's there.
Which church?
On a Thursday night. I don't even know, some little tiny church thing. I think it's like Church of Jesus or something like
Calvary's got 4 Pokestops. And a
Oh snap!
that.
and
It's
a gym.
it's a small one. It's not. It's like a little neighborhood church. So I wait because I'm letting the car go by. The car pulls into the same parking lot that I'm in, pulls over, and I see him whip out his phone too.
It's kids with Pokemon.
You know, my buddy at Calvary early before I came over, and we're just chilling there. All of a sudden, here comes this F-150. He just pulls in the parking lot, got his son in the seat, and then they just park in the middle of the parking lot. And we look out the window, we go, point to our phones, Pokemon Go, he goes, picks up his phone, shows us through the dash. We're like, hell yeah. So we go to Chick-fil-A, where we sat for an hour battling. He's Team Red, me and my buddy are Team Blue, going at it. All of a sudden, we're like, ooh, we go, didn't you just take over our gym? He goes, yeah, I defeated everybody. We're like, why is it still blue? So we look, we don't know who's around. All of a sudden, there must have been someone in Chick-fil-A playing, just camping there, just sitting. Popped up gym leader.
Got you, bitches.
He literally, we all sat there for an hour, and it was the same guy. He let his dude pop it up real quick. I mean, he had this down to a science.
So what I can't do very well is dodge. It's
You
hard to
dodge?
It's hard to dodge.
Who's dodge?
You're supposed to
You're
swipe
supposed to slide. You
directions
can slide
to-
your guy back and forth to dodge their attacks.
I used my
Yeah.
super attack by holding it down, my Jolteon, raped this Charmander. Poof, gone. One shot, boom, dead.
So this guy literally believes you shouldn't play the game if you're black because you'll basically get killed for
What the
being
hell is
black.
that? Go back to that. Why do we not have that?
That thing is like he's horsey.
I need to go visit some water later.
So I will say, since we're on Pokemon again, I'm mad that you can't battle like each other.
Yeah.
I thought that you'd be able to, like, not necessarily see other people, like, their location because of privacy, but, like, maybe be able to send a request to somebody and then be friends or whatever, or send a message and then be able to battle each other and accept and all that. But you can't do that.
Or even just show people's avatars. Like you see your avatar walking through, and you have to use the.
So
You have to walk to get your.
The
updates
problem
to the
with
game.
showing other people's avatars is the privacy, though.
well,
Like, people don't
did
want...
you know that like Google used to own this company, Navaso or whatever it's called?
No.
They used
Yep.
to own them and they work real close together, which is why the
That's
map.
why
is
the
pretty
map.
close to
That's what
reality.
Ingress. Maps look just like Ingress.
So
It's the same company.
what they should do is they should just overlay Google Maps so that I can actually see my house. Like that would be cool. But I
Use-
see some
use, like-
serious upgrades to the game eventually as they
Oh,
start
yeah.
making more money.
And then especially once Google Glasses come out, and then you
Google
can actually
Glasses are not
see...
coming out.
They're already
That
out.
is an epic fail.
They're already out. I don't think they're gonna take a lift off.
Well, with
The beta
augmented
failed.
reality, though...
Yeah, that's done. Like those little things. You're talking about Google Glasses, like real Google
Okay,
Glasses,
well,
the little
like,
thing right here.
Any sort of glasses you can wear with,
Yeah.
like, a heads-up display built into the lenses, where you can play augmented
You
reality
can't walk like
games.
more than like 5 feet away from your device with those. Right?
Well, yeah, it would be...
Not your phone.
Bluetooth
Your phone's
to
not
your-
powerful enough to do that shit.
Battery pack, I don't care.
Speaking of
It looks like a Ghostbuster.
I'll have a car battery on the backpack.
Speaking of sunglasses, you see what I shared on Facebook?
That was
The
sick.
sunglasses with a built-in
It's
speaker.
so
They were
it's
the gayest
phone.
looking headphones. Or
Okay, they
speakers,
did look
sunglasses.
stupid.
They look dumb as
They
shit.
did look stupid.
They look like fake plastic sunglasses.
But
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 it's
it,
cool
it does
concept.
burn.
But yes,
Yeah.
yes, they may look like gay sunglasses, but the concept is what I was going for over the sunglasses look.
And that nobody else can hear it, just you. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I was
because
like,
it
oh,
uses the
everyone's
audio
gonna hear this,
through
and
your
they actually show people like,
bones.
oh, you literally can't hear this, and it's on full blast. You're like, no, I can't hear this at all. You're just like, why have we not made this already?
Yeah, that's
You know how many people are gonna buy this, or would want to buy this? I'm
Unless
one of
it's
them.
like super expensive. I mean,
$250.
Beats by Dre are supposed to be really good headphones. I've never bought them. I'm not spending that much
Have
money
you
on
seen the
headphones.
movie Straight Outta Compton?
Yes.
Nope.
Yeah.
Am I
What?
supposed to?
It's actually really good.
Oh yeah.
I grew up
Yes,
watching
you
them
are.
like when I was a younger, when I was a teenager. They were popular.
But I'm half black. Am I really supposed to watch
Yes.
that
Yeah, you
movie?
are.
Yes.
Yeah,
I wanted you to say it first, to be honest, because I wasn't gonna bring it up.
At the end, they
Who
talk about how
is
Dr. Dre
NWA?
sold.
Niggas
Who's
with
Dr.
attitude.
Dre?
attitude.
Niggas
Who's
with it's
Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre.
Dre, I-
Who's
He found-
cool?
Dr. Dre
Dre.
found Eminem. He
But
found.
that was way after. Snoop Dogg, all them.
But
Yeah.
Dr. Dre's dead. Didn't you hear it in the Eminem song?
Always. I heard that song today.
Idiot.
He's locked in my basement.
Dr. Dre. So it was just Dre
Yeah.
and Ice Cube
I
How
see.
old are
Eazy-E.
you?
21.
Oh.
But really, it was just Dr. Dre and Eazy-E because Ice Cube was part of another group,
He
and
left.
so he wouldn't sing for the NWA at first, but he would write them songs. So he wrote like the Cruising Down the Street in My 6'4", and Eazy-E was like not really a singer, and they got him to sing it. And it's kind of neat to see the build up of this group, really. But that's not the point. At the very end, they talk about how Dr. Dre is fucking brilliant, and takes his headphones and sells them to Apple for $1 billion, which is what at the time the most expensive acquisition of all time. The dude went from living in a 2-bedroom house with his mom, his brother, and his sister,
And leaving it.
and leaving it and struggling. His brother got killed. I mean, he had a rough life.
Yeah.
To being the largest business acquisition in the world.
His brother got killed while he was on tour with NWA.
What were his headphones?
Beats by Dre.
He's Dr. Dre. You got the headphones like Chris is wearing, kind of like those pullover ones.
Astros.
I know what Beats by Dre are, but I never.
You didn't put them together, Dr. Dre and.
I
Beats
knew
by Dre?
I knew that at one point, but during the build-up of this story, it didn't.
So he sold the Beats pills as well with it.
Is that what made him rich? Was the
What made him
was
rich
he
was
pretty
NWA.
rich? Okay.
NWA
Hit a
brought
bun.
into the scene, but he was a producer. He
Yeah.
produced a bunch of other people, and then him and Ice Cube. And actually, I'm thinking the whole time, like, damn, they made Ice Cube look young, but like legit Ice Cube in this movie. It's Ice Cube's son.
It is.
Plays Ice Cube in the movie.
And he plays it really
He-
good.
He fucking nails it, dude. I thought it was Ice Cube, and they just like computer made him look younger. But
No, it's his son.
but I remember when he died of AIDS. I remember all that stuff when I was a kid. But
Got AIDS?
did you watch the movie?
I did, but I didn't see that part.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
God damn it, Tyler.
It was like 1 in the morning. Tired.
Fucker got AIDS and died when they were trying to put the NWA back together at the end when the three of them were trying to come back into
Oh, sorry, because they went and fucked every single woman that they saw.
For real, dude.
I mean, like, there was a scene where they're in a hotel room and this one chick sucking this dude's dick. Straight up,
You heard
straight
about
up.
Bye Felicia, right?
Yeah.
That's from that movie.
Really?
Yeah, because the girl's boyfriend's looking for her, and they have like 5 rooms conjoined. And
Yeah.
like they're all
Like,
like,
these
oh
dudes-
yeah, bitch, and they come out with a bunch of fucking guns on these bodybuilder dudes, and then they take the girl naked and throw her in there, and they go, bye Felicia, and go back in and start partying again.
I do. They come up to the door and they go, we got some company. And they're like, all right, get off the bed. Lift up the bed. There's a bunch of automatic weapons. They come out the 5th room all the way down to the end of the hall. And they're like, you're looking for trouble? And they got assault rifles in each hand.
It's ridiculous.
Just pointing at these guys.
These guns. And they just come at this guy like, you looking for trouble, bitch? Naked, and fucking, there's naked bitches in the bedroom, and they're just coming at these guys, and the guys take off. It's awesome.
I might actually have to watch that movie now.
It's
a
good.
movie, it's a good history lesson of the group and where they came from, and it shows a lot of racism, especially back in the 80s and 90s. I love Paul Giamatti's character.
Paul Giamatti's a good
He
actor.
is so good.
Yeah.
Like, wow, he's good. In that movie, he's on point. And he's a douchebag, which I like. Because he always plays that schemy dude.
Yeah. Like in
So-
Cinderella Man.
So going back to Black Lives Matter, Confederate flag, you think that is racist or not?
It's not racist.
I do not think it's
I'm going to
racist.
be politically correct and say it's not racist.
So
It's not, because there's pictures on Facebook and stories on Facebook
Speaking
where
of Confederate flag,
Yeah.
we can go on ahead and scroll down to that
we're
one.
getting down there.
So I will point out, the numbers are wrong. It was 620,000 total people that died in the Civil War, like half was the
North.
north, half was the.
That's what happens when you down your glass. Let's finish these up. We gotta catch up.
Wow.
You want to be a part of the
I'm
club?
still up there.
That hit like suddenly. So half was the north, half of the south.
So you're just trying to get 2 words out and you can't do it.
And of the north, there
Tip
were
that back,
black
tip that
people. There were black people too.
Tip that back.
I don't
what
drink
back?
liquor.
Tip that backwards.
I tried, didn't
Wow.
work.
No, I'm sorry. Before you came, you knew what we were doing.
You've watched episodes of this show before, right?
That is incorrect. I'm not.
You've not.
But I knew
we
what
drink blues and we talk about shit because I'm down for that.
We,
I mean, it's
we
right in the
actually
beginning.
finished the bottle. We finished the bottle each
We're not
episode.
even, we're barely halfway there.
And you know what? Only 2 of you have drinking it.
Come on, finish this shit up.
This episode might go over a little bit, and we'll
Oh,
split
where are
it
we
into
at?
2 episodes.
We're at 47 minutes. Oh,
What was it supposed to be?
So yeah, we'll cut that down. We'll say over 280,000 white people died to free black slaves, and still to this day, your hands are not soft. Not even one thank you. I'm sorry. Like, you don't even have like a hard labor job. You work in an office.
I played a bunch of sports and stuff.
I have lotion.
You can use lotion.
Lotion.
That's for bitches, man.
You can.
Your hands are super soft.
Yeah, feel my hands.
You feel like somebody
My
who
hands
wants
are
to
super soft.
Yeah, his hands are soft.
I'm
too.
sorry. I'm an adult.
Your hands are rough, yeah.
Yeah, that
It
was.
is.
I'm a
It's-
man. I'm sorry.
I think it's just
I'm
dry.
sorry,
I don't
Lisa.
trust
Dry.
myself, so that's why.
Nope.
I have a
Mm-mm.
wife, sorry.
But
And?
And I sleep with her every night.
And
but yeah,
And I get some
every night.
occasionally.
I was waiting for you to do
I have
it.
to be proper.
I get what you're saying now. So yeah, I don't know if all the comments and crap are gonna show up, but like every single black, well, okay, probably not every single black person, but there was a lot of black people going off on this, and being like, well, you shouldn't have made us slaves to begin with, and all this kind of stuff, and it's like, yes,
I didn't, first of all.
yeah, this happened a long time ago. There's still slavery now, but it's like sex trafficking.
Okay,
And
but
that
there's
kinda
not
crap,
black slavery
and
in the
there's-
United States.
Yeah, that's all races. Like people getting kidnapped and
It's not all
sold into
races, it's
slavery.
chicks. That's
It's
the bullshit.
different races of chicks.
Right. It's the
You
human
just
race.
said it's not.
It's the other half of the human race. There's only one race on this
Oh
fucking
my
planet.
goodness!
And I'm so tired of people telling me how there's a bunch of different races.
It's all ethnicities.
No, there's definitely different colors and there's different ethnicities.
Yep.
And all those different colors and ethnicities mean is you came from a different area where some human drew a border line around some piece of land and said, that is where you're from.
America.
South Dakota.
Right?
You're from South
I'm from
Dakota.
California.
Rapid City.
I was
Rapid
born
City?
in San Jose. But that's only because some Wild West dude drew a fucking line and made a big giant state out of San Jose.
Guess where I'm from?
Fagtown.
Nebraska. How many
Longhorns,
national
Longhorns for life.
champions? How many national
Lose the horn?
championships?
How many times I lose the horns? Every time.
How many
National
national championships
Not as
does
many as the horns.
Nebraska have?
Not as many as the horns.
5?
Do we need to bring this up?
I don't even know how many
Yes,
horns.
please bring it up.
Horns
We
have.
lost in 2000 and something.
All I know is
Like 11
Nebraska is
to Alabama.
5-time national champions, and the Hawkeyes suck.
Oh, I'm behind that. I'm behind that 100%.
Hey, how about this? How about this? How many NCAA titles has Nebraska won in baseball?
Who gives a crap about baseball?
That's not a good question either.
Really? Oh wait, so back to football.
Less
How
than
many
Longhorns.
national championships do the Hawkeyes have?
I'm not a Hawkeyes fan.
It's 0. But I thought they had a really good season last year. Doesn't matter, they still lost.
They did have a good season. I think, in my
If you
opinion,
ain't first, you're last.
this is true. But I think they got cheated out by Michigan State. I think they should have
If
won
we're
that
gonna
game.
talk about cheating,
Would you like to,
Dez
would you like to
caught
venture a guess at the number of national championships that the Texas Longhorns have?
Dez caught it.
Would you like to, no, before we get to Des, would you like to venture a guess at the amount of times that the Texas Longhorns have won?
7.
9. No, 9.
Okay.
So, that's almost double the Huskers. I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm just going to throw
But
that
they
out
didn't-
there.
Whoa, that
Tom
just
Osborne.
said national champion.
So it's just, that's football national championships was 9. There's like 37 of something else. So, that's probably your baseball and other stuff. Because Longhorns rocket everything, I'm just saying.
except bowling.
Also,
I
when Longhorns go on to
bleed
play,
Husker red and I bruise Cowboys
when Longhorns
blue.
go on to play in the NFL, they actually play.
Except Jordan Shipley.
They don't.
Oh,
They don't do
so
drugs, so that they can't play. Like fucking Randy Gregory,
Indomitian Sue isn't actually playing.
as like the dirtiest NFL player of all time. Yes, yes he is. Props to him though.
I enjoy
Highest
it.
defensive pay ever. So good for him. $70 million contract.
Hey, he's still a good. He's a good defensive end.
Yeah, and he'll never. And the reason, unfortunately for him, he'll never play for a good team because he's too good. And he came.
And the Lions don't want to let him go.
The Lions, well, the Lions sent him to the Miami Dolphins. Paid him $70 million.
Well, it's true. He is a Dolphin now.
Yeah, which is worse than the Lions.
But you know what?
Aren't the Dolphins the only team to go undefeated in
In
entire
1972.
season? We
There's
brag about the
There's
Cowboys.
like 4 players left alive that were on that
We
team.
brag about the Cowboys.
They
We
went
can't give
undefeated
the
in a
Dolphins
14-game
crap.
season.
They're-
Which is still impressive, don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
like how many? So
But,
how many?
but the Patriots have gone 18 in a row and lost the Super Bowl.
Okay.
What's Cam Newton's team? The Panthers went 16 in a row or 17 in a row last year, and then
But
lost.
did they win?
No, they lost one right for the end of the season.
Did they
They
win
were
the Super Bowl?
Yes, but they're 14-1 at the end of the season. They
No,
lost.
no,
again.
No,
the
Panthers
Panthers
lost to
lost
the
the
That's
Broncos.
right. They fucking lost, but they lost in the regular season
Can
too.
you hold this real
Didn't
quick?
Yep.
Didn't the Panthers lose the regular season?
Okay.
Can't.
All right.
What's your
Screw the
pro football
Panthers.
team?
Indianapolis Colts.
Why'd we invite him on the show?
So Andrew Luck now.
Oh,
Andrew-
on the Colts because they're nothing, and they even lost to the Cowboys last year.
We also didn't have Andrew.
Bryant was injured.
You can't even name
Tony
the
Romo.
players that were playing because there was nobody except like Cole Beasley on the
Was
field.
Castle playing?
I don't know if it was Whedon, Castle, one of the
Yeah.
15 quarterbacks we had last year. I don't know.
You see, Andrew Luck signed the biggest contract, like $270 million or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
It was a lot, and he's going to
But how
2020.
many Pokemon has he caught?
Probably more than you.
Oh! The Dallas Mavericks tweeted like the first night the Pokemon was released and they were catching Pokemon in the locker room.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. I don't follow basketball.
Well, the Mavericks are
when
not a
does
team to follow. I'm just going to throw that out there.
When does like the basketball game stuff go? Like when
Like
do
3
you
weeks
start?
ago they were done.
No, 2 weeks ago. Or less.
So that already happened.
Yeah.
It's
I don't follow
usually
basketball.
about no.
It's okay.
It's usually about.
NBA is fixed, so don't worry about it.
It
Okay.
is. It is. I think they usually
Whoever
go in
LeBron James
November.
plays for is going to win. Just know that.
Except LeBron James has the most losses in NBA championship
Oh, I
history.
heard that he
I
set.
saw a cool video. There was a meme that was like, because LeBron James scored like the most points in the 7th game. of the
Dang it.
season.
No, he
It's a
cut me
great-
off.
No,
So,
no. So
LeBron
there's a great-
James scored the most things in the 7th game of the thingamajig, but Michael
Yep.
Jordan never made it to Game 7 because he didn't need it.
That's,
Because he won before that,
that was a
before
great
it had
meme.
to get to
'Cause
Game
fuck
7.
LeBron James.
Exactly.
I do like his shoes. I
But
have a
did
pair
you-
of shoes.
Did you see?
Should they make a Space Jam 2?
They are, aren't they?
Not with LeBron James. No.
No,
No.
LeBron.
Will
No.
you bring?
Make
Steph
Michael
Curry.
Jordan
I'm
do
behind
it
Steph
again.
Curry.
No, Kevin Durant.
I'm behind Durant. I can do KD.
Michael
Durant went to the Warriors.
He's a Warrior too now.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm a big fan
Michael
of
Jordan
KD.
can still
and
act.
I'm an
I got a
OKC.
KD. I got a KD basketball upstairs and a KD shirt. Me and my son. We like KD. We like SC. We like MJ. We just don't like LJ.
Shaq.
I'm a big.
Shaq's been in movies before. He can do it. He's
Shaq
already.
was
All
a good
players
Celtic.
he knows have been in movies.
Shaquille O'Neal was a good Celtic when he played for the Celtics.
Good
He
Laker,
was good. They're a good combo. Him and
Kobe.
Kobe. But I think Kevin Durant, going to sports now, I think Kevin Durant wussed out. Because he had offers from the Celtics, who are hot now. Celtics are getting up there with good players. They've gotten a whole lot better since they
Is there
lost.
Let's be
salary
real.
cap in
The
the NBA?
Warriors are going to be in the
Yes.
finals next year.
There is a salary cap because Dwayne Wade said, I will go to the Bulls. And he told the Bulls, I will go to you if you remove a player or make a big enough salary cap for me to come in.
Wait, how do they make a bigger salary cap?
You cut players.
You cut
Oh,
players.
okay. So
You
the
cut
cap,
the-
the
cut-
cap is the same across all the teams.
Yeah, all teams have the same pay they're allowed to give.
Okay.
Usually,
And that's
in
total
baseball it's
team
not
pay?
because the Yankees have a higher
But
salary
baseball's
cap.
not capped. There is no cap. Baseball's unlimited. I
What-
wish to God football was unlimited. Jay
Yeah.
Jones will buy the fuck out of all the best players.
Yeah. That.
And then
But then everybody would hate on us even more.
I don't give a fuck. As winning, bro. Pass me that 7 Up there.
You didn't
I'll
put
hate it
nearly
too.
as much 99 apples as I put in.
So, the Warriors will play in the finals next year. Because they're
If-
the team. And
If Steph Curry keeps on his 3-point streak and Kevin
as long as
Durant,
he doesn't
Kevin
score 3
Durant does
points
not
like
go
he did in the
injury.
7th game, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Excuse
Hey,
me.
Kevin Durant stays out of injury.
Well, Steph Curry's got to not get injured too.
Tony Romo's got to not get injured.
That's all right though, because Elliott's a badass pocket blocker.
Mm-hmm. We
I'm
already
gonna throw
called
out
it.
like an off-the-wall prediction that
Cowboys
sets
Cowboys
the
win the
rookie
Super Bowl
record.
next year.
Elliott sets the rookie
That's too
record
high.
for running back.
DeMarcus who?
Marcus Ware, the badass that won the Super Bowl last year. Yeah.
No, DeMarco who?
Oh. DeMarco, we kept him to 9 yards. The first game he played against the Cowboys last year.
Uh-huh.
The leading rusher in the NFL, then came back to his hometown.
Got
got 9 yards.
stomped.
Total of 109 yards in 2 games.
Pineapple?
You need some pineapple, my brother?
Yeah, I gotta refill
Oh, you
my
got refill?
drink.
What you do? How you doing over there? You can't not finish your 1 glass.
I will finish my
No,
one glass.
Now.
Now I
You
need
have 2
ice.
minutes left, dude. In 1 hour, you couldn't drink a whole glass.
I didn't try to drink one glass.
That's
got
the
glass left.
point of the
There
You
is
show.
got a
a
minute
difference.
and 50 seconds left. 40 seconds left. Come on.
What?
It's 58 minutes and 16
Why do you
seconds.
say that? Oh, that's what's up.
Come on.
We only go for an hour?
Yeah,
Generally.
ish. Sometimes we go over if crap's hot, heated or whatever.
Crap's usually how it comes out. I'm just saying. Come on.
Well,
What's this?
Tip that back.
Like if the conversation's getting. Ooh, there we go.
Well, there's
I
not a
might
Chargers
have-
fan here, so we're not really like hardcore knocking on him.
Is that what Tanner is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I'm glad-
votes
aren't you
and
glad I
I'm a
replaced him?
Chargers fan.
You did a good job
7 Up,
replacing
please.
him.
So next week.
So we're gonna have to work with you on being a Cowboys fan. That's what we're gonna have to work with you on.
Yeah.
I will talk to you about the Cowboys, but I'll never convert.
Well, you don't have to
Oh,
convert. You
crap.
just have to also like.
I don't got a problem with
You
them.
can't root against them unless the Colts are playing for them. Against them.
And even
I
if
know.
the Colts are playing them, you still got to root for the Cowboys.
Well, it's
Sports
understandable.
are-
It's
No,
understandable
no,
if
he
they're gonna lose.
just told me that the Colts
He
are
can root
playing.
for his home team against the boys. That's fine.
You know the
They only play,
Cowboys
like,
are a
once every
better
3
team,
years.
and you can switch, and we won't.
It's
Like,
not
we won't
against.
call you a
It's not
bandwagon.
bandwagoning to come over
No,
to
I
a better
understand.
team. It's not.
So
It's not
so
bandwagon
rooting
to come
for-
over to a team that hasn't had a Super Bowl win in
That's
over
what you
20
tell
years.
people. You can't be a bandwagoner. We haven't won since the 90s.
Yeah, even if I started liking them in the 90s, which
So
I
if I
did,
become a
because
Redskins
that's when I
fan-
was alive and I didn't.
If you become a Redskins fan, I get to kick you in the balls.
Gotta find
There's
them
3
first.
teams you're not allowed to be a fan of. The Redskins,
The Eagles.
the Eagles, and the Giants. There's only one team that you can't come in my house if you're a fan of, and that's the
Steelers?
Eagles.
Oh, Eagles.
Why would you want to be an Eagles fan?
Because you like a history of never winning ever.
Then
Do
why
they
would
not
I?
have any Super Bowl wins?
Ever.
So them and the Browns and who
They've
else?
been once. They've been once.
What was
The
that
Browns
movie?
have never even been, right?
What was that movie with the dude who was
Draft
an
Day?
Eagle?
Oh, never
No,
mind.
That was with Marky Mark. And that was just about when they played with.
That was a good movie.
It was a great movie. It sucked. It was for the Eagles.
Unstoppable or in
Something
whatever.
like that. Because he was just a dude on the streets and made the team. But he wasn't
Sounds like
good.
Nebraska.
He wasn't good.
Yeah, Nebraska has the walk-on program.
Well, NFL teams don't have walk-on programs, but they were trying to get people to buy tickets. Is what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
Because the city of brotherly love has no city of winning teams. Just gonna throw that out there. Like Cleveland, we can't win anything. Ever.
76ers can't win
So-
anything.
I do need to correct something. In the past, we've said we will accept any sponsor. We won't accept the Eagles.
No, we won't.
Screw you guys. Even
if
if
the Eagles
you.
called and said, "Here's $1 million," I would say okay, and then put a big star back there.
We will accept your money, but there will be Cowboys crap everywhere. So,
Kinda like the stairs on the
email
way.
us at nebraskaboozeandbabble@gmail.com. Any boozeandbabble@gmail.com.
Find us on
and
Facebook at
we'll-
Nebraska Booze and Babble. That's BOOZ and BABEL. Booze and
Twitter,
Babble.
any
Twitter that
booze
shit up.
letter N babble. Instagram, any booze letter N
I haven't seen
babble.
any Instagram updates from our person who runs that.
Yeah, where's our social media runner person that
Social
really
media
wanted
representative is right here.
No, freaking Tanner took that crap
You
over.
cut off.
No, Tanner
You're
took
cut
it.
off though. Like you.
Tanner took it over because he
You gotta
wanted
put your finger
something
in
to
his
do.
drink.
I'm not gonna put my finger in his drink.
You're pretty close. And he wants you to because he doesn't
No,
know
I'm good. But Tanner
You
said
can't.
that he
Rebecca
wanted
drank
to
her whole drink. I'm
control.
gonna throw that out there. The only girl we've had on the show drank 2 of all the drinks that we had.
Who's that?
What
Girl
did we
talk
have
about-
that day? Was that scotch? That was scotch.
Scotch.
She drank a. She
Well,
drank
if we
a
had me
glass of
last week for
scotch.
beer, I would have downed every single beer that I see in here.
Well, after you finish that, I'll get you a beer chaser.
I'm in. I like it.
Everybody likes me.
Well, thanks for
Well,
watching
you love
us.
me.
We'll be on again next Friday. Should be a fun episode.
It's Friday.
Every Friday, 9 p.m.
Every Friday,
Same
9
bad
p.m.
time, same bad place.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That
'Cause
sounds
who doesn't
good.
like Batman? We're gonna extend this episode for a few minutes here.
Okay.
Alright.
Chris's comic corner time.
Oh, God.
DC did a rebirth on
Marvel's
their
better.
Because you like black 15-year-old Iron Man,
Black Lives Matter.
black female 15-year-old Iron Man. If that's not a grab for please read our comic books because we suck, I don't know what it is.
Good, because I like Spider-Man.
Black Spider-Man. Please read our comic
Venom.
books, black people. Venom, black Spider-Man.
DC
Venom, Black
can-
Spider-Man.
DC can
Yeah.
have comics because Marvel's bent DC over
In the movie region, yeah.
Yeah.
DC owns comics. Well, Marvel's been better lately until
No
recently.
lube, no condom.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
Yes.
Batman: The Dark Knight. Hands
Badass.
down better than any Marvel film that has ever been released in the history of comic book film.
Of history.
I can't debate that.
Right. Batman vs. Superman,
Batman
legit
Dark
on
Knight-
point top 5 superhero movies.
No.
Yes.
No.
Name your
No,
top
no.
5. Name your top 5. And I
Dark Knight.
don't hate on Avengers. So let's name your top 5.
Dark
Never seen
Knight,
the Avengers.
Um,
How about missing out?
It's good.
Yeah, am I really...
Iron
really-
Man 1 would
Do you
have
like
to be
the
in
other,
there.
Have you seen the other movies?
This isn't going to be in order yet. Dark Knight is number 1, in
Dark
my
Knight.
opinion.
Okay.
Iron
order.
Man 1 is
Iron Man's
definitely
good.
up there. Captain America, the Winter Soldier
Okay.
is up there.
Haven't seen that.
Oh, that one was good.
Average. Well, obviously, good for you. It's number 3.
So, okay, so I'm gonna put this one up there, but I'm doing it for a reason. Nobody knew anything about Guardians of the Galaxy,
That's true, you're
and
reading.
it still did that well.
That's
Like,
why it did that well. Because it was,
No,
it was a
not-
general audience movie, not a comic book movie. But okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy was good. I straight up enjoyed that movie. Am I? At
I didn't know
4
what
right
Guardians of the
now?
Galaxy was either
Four.
until my brother told me.
So 5, and not in any particular order. I have to throw Avengers in there. I mean, it's one of the highest grossing movies of
I
all
don't care
time.
what makes money. I
And-
care what you like.
It was good too though. Like that first Avengers movie, it was.
You
like,
know what I like? Star Wars.
Oh.
Star Wars is good, yeah.
Star Wars is average.
No, the new movie is average.
Oh. The original trilogy is averagely acted. Above average, way above average special effects for the time period. Above average storytelling. Average acting.
Favorite Star Wars movie? Go.
You're
I
gonna hate me. Go ahead.
so mine. I've actually thought about this before. I don't know if I can spit it out, but it's 4 because A New Hope is my favorite one because it's what started it all.
Yep.
I really liked that one. You're probably gonna hate this, but I really liked the new one, number 7.
I
That's
have no problem with the new one.
okay. That's my number
I don't
2.
got a problem with the new one either.
And then it would be I liked the third one. The reason that I liked it was I hate Hayden Christensen. That guy can like go live in a dumpster, but you saw him become Darth Vader, and like it tied everything together. So that's my number 3, and then it would be 5, 6, and then 2 and 1 are kind
And
of
favorite
tied.
Star Wars character of the 7 movies. Real
Darth
quick.
Vader.
Okay. So here's my thing.
I was like,
any
is
of
there a
this, I don't like
catch
any
for
of the
this?
7 movies as a favorite.
Darth Maul's number 2.
You would have to tear apart the movies and give me number 1 best part. I will watch it over and over and over and over and over again.
Han Solo
Darth
getting
Maul,
killed by
Darth Maul
Kylo
versus
Ren.
Obi-Wan and
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck that shit is the best
Oh
3 minutes
my
of cinema ever.
gosh,
Okay?
yes.
Then,
Yes,
right
because that
after
is-
that, I need to rewind and watch the pod race again. Because fuck yes.
Pod Race is great.
You can forget the rest of episode 1. Give no shit.
That is all episode 1. Pod
Okay.
Race and the fight.
Episode 2. Ugh. Episode 3.
Really, the only thing of episode 2 is when they're in the arena.
Well, it was
That's
cool.
about- that's about
That
the
was
best I
awesome.
got.
All the different
They
lightsabers
threw
going
a
around.
whole bunch of Jedis into an arena, and they were like, "Yes,
And
we
let
can
me
make
just
a
go ahead and
movie
say this:
around this."
anytime Yoda fights, because Yoda and
Palpatine?
Skywalker fighting Dooku was on point too.
Yes.
Because you know why? Because this is why Yoda's got the most badass scene in all the movies. Yoda walks in there, the most badass scene. Yoda walks in
Ahead of Darth Maul,
yes,
Qui-Gon, and
yes, because everybody else grabs their lightsabers and goes. Yoda goes, "I'm too badass to even grab my lightsaber." Force pull off the belt. Let's rock this shit. And then fucks up Count Dooku.
Oh, not even that. He force pulls off his belt and then it zooms in. Then it zooms in. That is what sold me.
Were you the one that said that Yoda should have just force fought with his lightsaber the whole
Yes,
thing?
I was like, why did he even move his hand? He could just be like, zoom, 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 zoom.
That would have been. I like the jumpiness. It made him look cool.
It made him look cool and younger.
That would have been sweet.
So
if
that
they
was
had
cool in
just
episode
force
2.
fought with the lightsaber.
Episode 3 was on point. I really like the story, and I love
I
Ewan McGregor as an actor, and I love him
like
in all
him
these
too.
movies. Okay,
I
when he
hate
tells
Hayden Christensen.
well, when he tells Skywalker, "Don't do it, Anakin," it's like I'm about to fuck you up, bro. Don't fucking do it, man. Just chill right there. And he does it anyways. He cuts him in half. And he's like, "Why?" And then walks away. After
Yeah.
he picks up the lightsaber, he's like, "Nope," and
Yeah.
walks off. Because I'm too badass.
He
to
picked
deal
up the
with you.
lightsaber because Luke's father wanted him to have it.
So,
Even though they weren't born yet.
episodes 4, 5, and 6 are all boring. If you take into account, just take modern movies, they're boring.
Compared to modern movies, yes,
I would like them
will give you
remade.
that.
If they could just go, hey, I got money, let me remake these. Word for word, exactly the same actors, just better technology. All I want is the special effects change.
Say, how do they do?
They can't.
They're all
It's
going to
impossible.
be.
They're talking
Yeah.
about dreams now.
Oh,
So,
okay.
that's why I cannot consider the 7 films as a whole great sci-fi. It's just okay. Ushered in a new era of film. I'll give him that. Lucas has a great mind. I'll give him that.
Always.
Harrison Ford, great actor. I love him. None of the other original actors are really good.
But Han Solo dies
Until
in
Mark
number
Hamill
7
decided to be the
Kylo Ren.
fucking Joker, okay? When Mark Hamill decided to become the Joker, he became legit. The dude is on point as the Joker.
Yeah.
I did not like the newest movie a ton, but I liked it. It was alright.
Yeah.
You know why I don't like any of the Star Wars movies though, Tyler? I mean, I
Why?
like them all. They're all okay. I own them all.
Oh, because he's a Star Trek fan.
Star Trek's way better.
There's nothing wrong with Star Trek.
I mean,
Oh
they're
my
good.
gosh.
But I'm not like this avid, like, I'm going to fight you over which one's better. I'm going to go see all of them on
So
opening day.
Star Wars doesn't have a TV show, so let's
They do.
compare.
There's seasons and seasons of
Oh, well, not
television
the
shows.
cartoons.
Doesn't matter.
Not the
There's seasons and
cartoons.
seasons of shows.
Screw the cartoons.
They're really good, though.
Original Star
They're really
Wars,
good.
original Star Wars 4 movies versus original Star Trek TV show.
I think if you just want to go based off of grossing,
not grossing, which one
so
was
I think
better?
Wrath of Khan wins.
No,
Wrath
no,
of
no,
Khan's
not
the
the
best.
movie.
No, Wrath of Khan's the best film of all
That
time.
came
I will
out
tell you right now, I have
after
no
the
idea what you're
show.
talking about.
Not the
You've never seen the
movie.
original Star Trek movies?
I don't. I love Star. I know what Star Trek is. I know Scotty and all them, but I just never watched the movies
The original ones you probably wouldn't like now because they're old.
because most people wouldn't like them in my opinion because
Most kids
they're
wouldn't
they're
Most kids nowadays wouldn't like episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars and wouldn't like episodes 1 through 5 of Star Trek. They just wouldn't. It's not going to be enough to catch them.
I did rewatch
When-
the Next Generation.
when I
movies
show my
within the
son
last
Star
year.
Wars, I will start with 4, 5, and 6. As much as I want to start with episode 1 to show him where it all started, 4, 5, and 6 is where it started.
You got to do 4, 5, 6.
Alex watched
1,
4,
2,
5,
3.
6, and then we watched 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
and then we went to 7.
Just like it came out.
Yep.
Because you're like,
He's too young.
You're
He's
like-
9, and he still doesn't grasp the whole out of order thing. Like, it never phased him. He was
Like,
just but he's young enough now, and we live in the day and age of prequels, that wasn't a new concept. For us, we were like, what the fuck, they're telling an old story? And for him, he's like, yeah, they tell prequels all the time.
well, 4, 5, and 6 you're just like,
Dragonheart
Okay.
had a prequel
I don't
after
give a
the
shit.
original.
If Sean Connery's not Draco, I don't give a fuck about it.
but the real thing is, did they think, oh, we're gonna make this episode 1 and create 2 more to see where 4 goes, or they just say, okay, throw 1 in? Because you're just like,
Did it come out as episode 4?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
It has
Star
never
Wars
been
episode?
done since and was never done before. George Lucas gave the distributor, here's my script. And they were like, fuck you, that's like 9 movies. And he was like, well,
Yeah.
I can't tell the story without all of it. And they were like, pick a 1/6 of it and let's work on it. And he's like, well, the best part of the story is this part.
A New Hope.
And so they made that into episode 4. But he's like, I can't tell this part of the story without the beginning of the story. And they're like, it doesn't matter. If you think this is what's the best, this is what we're going to tell. And he's like, yeah, but without this and this. And they're like, don't worry about it. We'll see what happens.
And they made it work.
And it was awesome. And they were like, all right, let's do the next one and the next one. Because back then there was no concept of let's tell
Pretty
the
cool.
pre-story.
Yeah.
And then 20 years later it was, hey, Star Wars hasn't made any money in a long time. We should probably throw a
I need
movie
to
out.
Sprite again. I gotta mix this down a bit.
Star Trek Beyond.
That looks pretty
I'm
cool.
excited.
The very first trailer that came out, I was not excited for it.
I'm really sad that Scotty's dead.
Moment of silence.
Moment of silence. Moment of silence for the dead officers in Dallas. More important.
Yeah.
Because Scotty got killed by his own car. Dice roll. Alright, so we're going to call this a cancel. Thanks for listening
Thanks for
to
watching Nebraska Booze and
Have a
Babel.
wonderful evening.
Thank
and
you.
Stay drunk because we'll see you
Thanks,
next week.
Tyler.